Lakers end the two-game skid with a little gut check win up in Portland. Despite 23 Laker turnovers, the Lakers get the win behind their big two, LeBron James and Austin Reaves. No Luka tonight. LeBron and AR combine for 72 points, Rob. And sometimes, and it felt like this tonight, doesn't matter if it's ugly, just get out of that building with a win and get on your way to Denver. It felt like one of those nights where they just had to get it. Back-to-back nights. LeBron plays on the second night of a back-to-back as well, which was huge. Yeah. They found a way.
And no LeBron tonight, we probably don't get this win.
Yeah.
And you think about it, they was playing well, up 20, a lot of careless turnovers. We talked about this. How if you give a young team life, they come storming back. But let's give the Lakers credit. They fought off this battle, back-to-back, got in late, 3 a.m., and now you have to go up and play a young, scrappy Portland team who has been very good in their building. They held them off. LeBron played great. Austin played great. But I want to talk about the guys on the bench. You know, those guys on the bench, they don't get many minutes, but they came in and they contributed very well.
Jemison?
Yeah, Jemison. I was going to let you talk about him because you were loving him back there. So, I like the way the scrap we put guys from the bench played.
By my calculations, he got like 10 and a half hours of sleep. That's more than I've had this week. So, I mean, he finds a way.
It's a good sleep bank.
But it just goes to show what type of player and how he prepares. We're always amazed at what he can do at 40 years old. We were amazed at 39, 38, and 37 as well. But when you look at him in year 22, Rob, tonight, he couldn't get to that arena early because he knew what it would take for him to put on a performance like that, and that meant taking that extra little nap and then preparing himself mentally, getting his rehab, which is so important. Because, Rob, it just continues to blow my mind that he's still that dude in this league at 40 years old and 22 years in.
You know, it's so funny. I was just sitting here thinking, you know, when we was watching the pregame, it was talking about LeBron wasn't doing his routine. I was okay, he's not going to play. But then I'm looking at the way he played. Take away the turnovers. Dude, maybe you need to stay your butt at the hotel and come on the last bus.
Sleep.
And get some sleep, get some rest, because he puts so much time and so much effort into his craft. And I understand you have a routine. Everybody.
He got to work before we both did, didn't he, Rob?
Exactly. So take your time, dude. Especially when you go to Denver. I don't want you there early. I want you getting a lot of rest because of the altitude, and it's going to be a grind. But this guy is such a phenomenal athlete, man. You look at the way he prepares his body, and you look at his body. Probably one of the best bodies in the NBA at 40, and he's continuing to do it night in and night out.
And you know what, Prez? When I look at the fourth quarter, I see he played 11 of the 12 minutes. He had 12 points, and there was a play, I don't know, it was close to the latter part of the quarter, and Austin Reaves had that steal, and it was one-on-one, and we were both yelling because LeBron was trailing. LeBron he blew by 2-3 young guys, just in case Austin was going to flip it back to more miss. Like, the energy that he comes up with in these moments is still, I think, what blows me away. No matter, even though we've been covering him the whole time.
That's all Portland is. A bunch of young dudes, you know, and they got to figure things out. They've got some talent there. They're playing better over the last few weeks. But, yeah, LeBron, that's so indicative of the effort that he did give tonight. Blowing past Scoot Henderson and Donovan Clingan, whoever's out on the court. These young kids in their late teens, early 20s, doesn't matter. You know, these guys are half LeBron's age. And he outplayed just about everyone on the court tonight, except for Austin Reaves. And big picture, the Lakers needed this.
Yeah.
You know, they had two clunkers against two really bad teams
especially
in the last two games.
Right, Brez? Like, last night's loss was just...
That's tough. I mean,
Charlotte didn't play well.
Yeah, you scored 97 points at home against a bad team like Charlotte. That's a long flight for the Lakers to have to go right from Crypto.com Arena, go to the airport, fly up to Portland. As Trudell said, they weren't at the hotel till 3 a.m., so they had to win this game because this schedule is about to turn for the worse as far as like strength of schedule. They're going to have the hardest one in the league pretty soon, Geet.
Yeah, I mean, wins are important in this league. We talk about it all the time. There's only, 29, 30 games left. And when you can book a win on the second night of a back-to-back against a team that is under 500, but actually has been playing good basketball the past month in the Portland Trail Blazers, you take it all day long, you get on that plane, and you go to Denver. Austin Reaves has continued to just... I don't know, be that guy. When we had Rob Pelinka on the set the last time we were out at the arena, we talked a lot about AR. He's coming off that 45-point game. And, you know, for Rob to be able to watch him do that, it's a guy that he believed in before most people knew his name. Like, he's just that guy, right? Like, we love him. He can play with any lineup. We talk about it all the time. He loves the moment. He throws a turnover, throws a bad pass, He goes down and gets the charge on the same sequence, Rob. Defensively tonight, he had the jump ball. He had the loose ball that led to 2 free throws. He took 3 charges, and he scores 32 points. And listen, shot might not be falling right now the last few games. Like, he wants it from deep, so he gets to the line, goes 12 of 13.
Yeah. Remember what I said before the game? I said he had to get to the free throw line.
Has to.
He has to. And because, that's the one thing that he is so good at, getting the and ones, getting into the paint, causing the contact, getting the call. And for me, when you're able to do that, it frustrates the defense.
Yeah.
Now they're going to play back on you. Now you can get your shot off. It's so many things that he's able to do on that court that a lot of guys can't. There's only one guy I can see that can do that, and that's his teammate. Able to get in the paint, pump fake, cause the contact, and get to the free throw line. And so I think sometimes when you play the game, you do the things that's comfortable for you. Also, Reaves is the type of guy that he doesn't do things that are comfortable. He might every once in a while when he starts shooting a lot of threes, but he's a grinder. He's going to get in the paint, get the and ones. He's going to take the charges. He's going to dive on the floor. And now, AR, you starting to feel yourself a little bit? Stay off the refs. I've noticed in this game, he was yelling at the refs a little much too.
Careful.
So come on, AR.
Listen, it was talked a lot about on sports talk radio today, on TV, and amongst your friends, on text chain. Like, AR getting tossed out of that game still bothers me because I don't think he deserved it. I don't even think he was close to deserving it. But what I love about him is how he took accountability last night and said, I got to be better about this. I've seen guys do a lot worse, but maybe it was the shock value. The truth is, he got fouled on that play. If Rodney calls that the right way, AR's going to the line, Lakers are up 10, Lakers are winning the game. If Austin Reaves plays in that game last night, they find a way to win. But that didn't happen. So tonight, Brezzy had to be that guy, and Rob's right. He's learned his lesson. But yeah, man, listen, Rob, the more he has the ball, he's also going to want those calls, right? He's going to, he's going to demand it.
I guarantee you, Austin Reaves did not get nearly the amount of sleep that LeBron James did today.